Bursting with Energy. Today I'm going to be giving 3 cost-free tips on how to increase your energy and do whatever you want with that energy, basically. So let us begin. We're going to go right in. I have our participants here. I'm going to give them 3 activities that you guys can do at home with us. And they're going to be doing it here. And I'll be explaining the activities and how they benefit you. And yes, let's start. So if you guys have extra energy, what would you do with that?
Good question. Pas nécessairement travailler plus, because I think je pense que je travaille déjà enough, mais prendre le temps de sortir, faire autre chose, d'autres activités, de nouvelles activités.
Try new things?
Yeah.
Alright, Steve.
I'm so gonna read my answer.
So try new things.
Well, yeah, try new things definitely. Beaucoup plus aussi au niveau comme développement personnel. You know, if I have more energy, self-development, read more books, try to explore more, you know, things like better myself.
So try new things, self-development. Tisha?
I would learn how to run a home studio. If I had more
So
energy
learning new
and
things, self-development, bettering yourself. These are all the type of things that you can do with that extra energy. You guys can really use it however you want. But there has been a lot of people that have been complaining, especially with the winter, that they lack energy, that they're tired. Tisha told me today that she's a little bit tired and she's been sleeping for the last few days. So we're going to be bursting with energy. And you guys can use that for reading, for self-development, for trying new things. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do our first cost-free tip, which is if you've seen the previous workshops, then you guys can always go back and check them out if you haven't seen them. But we have our reigning champion here. I don't know if you guys haven't seen it. So our first cost-free activity is toss it back, which is water, basically. So first thing in the morning, what you do is you hydrate yourself. Because we are 70% water, it is important to keep our cells, our tissues. It's important to keep our cells, our tissues, and our organs, our blood levels consistent, regenerating. It helps the oxygen go directly into our blood, our muscles, and it immediately gives you energy, basically. So first thing in the morning, you go, you brush your teeth, you relieve yourself. You have your cup already ready for you, so that you limit the amount of steps that you have to do in the morning, because you're kind of groggy in the morning, right? So no matter how you slept, no matter if you had bad dreams, no matter if you had an argument, if you slept badly, whatever is happening, that you have a lot going on in your mind and you're thinking of your day, this will help you immediately get energy. Okay?
Yeah.
So you toss, usually it's 20 ounces. Right now I have 15 ounces.
Okay.
For you guys?
How much is that in milliliters?
It's about 2.5 cups, I believe.
Okay.
Okay, and I use, because I love working with essential oils, so I always put essential oils into my water. It smells good, it makes you feel good. Wild orange is specifically for energy, it helps boost that energy, but you don't need to use essential oils. The water already hydrates you, it eliminates the toxins in your body, which it's like a inside shower, if you guys get that. Okay, yeah. So you know how you go, you shower, you cleanse yourself, it makes you feel fresh. The water does the same thing for you, but inside your body. It eliminates toxins, hydrates your body, gets the oxygen into your muscles, and gives you that boost of energy.
Nice.
Okay. So competition number 1, toss it back. So there's your wild orange, guys. First one of them got 2 drops. It's okay. First one to down it gets an oil sample.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Oh yeah?
Alright, so I'm going to do 3, 2, 1.
We do it cheers?
Yeah, we can do
yeah.
cheers. Cheers, bursting with energy.
Cheers, bursting.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Tisha lost her. Oh my God. Yes, Steve, finally.
That's good.
I know, I've had a lot of years of practice.
That was good, that was good. Oh, and our champion has been dethroned.
So shocked that something. Bro, what the hell?
Yeah, but that was too fast.
Huh?
That was really fast.
Are we competing or judging? I don't.
That was too fast. Damn.
Alright, how did that feel, guys?
I really needed essential oil. That's why.
Yeah. So So Steve is our winner. He's gonna get
Ah.
he's gonna have the next sample of wild orange, but that also means that you're automatically into the next workshop, Bursting with Energy. So we will have him here on the next show, and we'll see if he gets dethroned or if somebody gets
Not like
his throat. So yeah, so water, like I said, just to recap, hydrates the body, eliminates toxins, removes all the enzymes and bacteria from your digestive tract, which helps you burst with energy. Plus, if you guys love essential oils, then there's essential oils in there helping you have energy in your system as well. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So the next one we're going to be doing more of a mental energy. So we're removing mental blockages. I wanted to put a little bit of mind decluttering in our Bursting with Energy because our mindset also helps us and propels us forward to be more motivated, to reach for our to achieve our goals, not only just reach for them but to actually achieve them. We need to be in the right mindset. So to be in the right mindset, you need to kind of declutter first. So I call this activity decluttering. Okay? So there's 4 ways that you can declutter, well, 4 ways that I'm giving you, and they cost nothing. You literally are at home, you start thinking, asking yourself questions, and then you burst with energy, basically. So the first activity, so the first tip under declutter is physical declutter. So we have an activity for that. So that's like when your house is a little bit messy, you've been neglecting tasks, you've been disorganized, you've been not doing dishes, whatever that at home has been, you haven't done but you're supposed to be doing, this helps you declutter and get that small win. It's a small win, it's like you're acknowledging yourself. So we're going to start with folding clothes.
Oh my god.
So I'm actually going to do this activity like this. First person to fold 3 clothes. And next, so this is like going to represent the task that you have during your day, okay?
Okay.
So you need to get at least 4 of the same numbers, okay?
Okay.
4 cards of the same number, okay? I'm going to put them all messily on the table. And they represent like the task in your organization in your day, planning, basically. So let's get our table right here.
I'm going to do this.
Well, with that mindset,
Not bursting with energy,
right?
right?
Okay, so I'm gonna count 3, 2, 1. First person to wait. No,
You just
These are- yeah,
rip shirts
no.
from each other's hands.
no, I don't want them. They're already half folded, so I don't want you guys
Do we
to have them half
I was just
folded.
gonna do this.
No.
Like, do we have to perfectly fold them?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to perfectly.
It doesn't mean ball it up sometimes.
What are the criteria for considered folding?
Yeah,
It has to look like a fold that you can put into your drawer.
Alright.
Okay, so
Okay.
if it looks good to me, it's okay then, right?
Don't go take a
Looking
It's
for loopholes.
okay, how would you feel if you folded your clothes, if your house was messy, you folded all your clothes, how would you like your clothes to look? What would make you feel good?
Okay.
What would make you feel like this is a small win? Yes,
Okay.
I folded my clothes today.
That's what I have to do.
Yes,
Okay, good.
so that's how it should look. It's a small win, okay?
How many do we have to fold?
Three clothes, and then you need to get 4 cards of the same.
We fold them here or like?
Oh, beside you, because I'm gonna. As
Can we
soon as
change
you
the
do
3
card,
already or we just
yeah, that's up to you guys. So with Tisha, I didn't count down.
I'm putting mine beside you.
I didn't. No.
Are they all long sleeves?
No, not all of them are long sleeve.
Oh shit, okay, so.
Not all of them are long sleeve. So I'm gonna count down, guys. At home, you can get clothes too if you guys have been neglecting any folding. Make sure you get your clothes and join us and fold with us. All right. So I'm gonna count 3, 2, 1, and then I'm gonna put the cards on the table. Okay.
Okay, so you have to pick one, fold, and pick the card
Yeah.
too.
No. Pick one. Do the 3 first.
Then
and
go
Then
cards.
yes.
Okay.
So move on. There's no multitasking because multitasking kind of it doesn't. I want you to focus on one task at a time. It makes you more efficient. Multitasking can kind of have your energy going in 2 directions, and we really want your energy going into one task at a time, then moving on to the next
Can you
task
fold
at a
one
time.
just to show us? Can you fold
Oh
one?
yeah.
Just like.
Okay. You
You
can fold it like
Yeah.
there's different ways to fold.
Exactly, yeah.
Everybody folds differently though. So there's this
Okay.
way of folding.
Okay.
When I fold these T-shirts, I usually fold them like this.
Okay.
And there's also, you know, how at the store you can fold them.
Yeah.
There's that one too, but that one takes longer too.
Okay,
So it's really up to you.
okay,
Yeah?
okay, good.
All right. So we're gonna do 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna start folding. This is physical declutter, guys. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Okay, that's good.
Done.
Damn.
Yeah.
Move on to the next task.
Yeah.
I win.
4, right? No, 3. 4. Like 4, but 3 times.
4 3 times.
I'm done.
4 3 times.
No, okay, that's 1 4. 1 set.
One set?
Yeah.
We'll do 3 sets of this?
Yes.
Okay, that was in full.
Sorry. I thought I said it at the beginning.
It's okay. There you go, 3 times.
Damn.
Alright!
Second place.
How did that
Second
feel?
place.
Doesn't it feel good to win? That's a small win at home too. When you're folding your clothes, when you do your, for me doing dishes,
Like you falling too fast.
it
man.
feels good. At home, you're having a competition against yourself. Like when you do your dishes, it feels good. After you're like, oh, I have a clean set of dishes. Doesn't that feel good at home?
Yeah.
When you just clean your bathroom, it feels good. When you just folded your clothes and you're like, yes, it's done.
But it doesn't feel good to lose.
No, yes, that is true. It doesn't feel good to lose, but it does feel good to have that small win. And you're like, okay, I did that for myself. It didn't mean nobody disturbed me. I didn't need that extra thing or
They
buy
put that
extra. Huh? Oh yeah, I'll put it back. I didn't need extra money to put in to have somebody do it for me. I was able to do it myself, and I got it done, and it helps me. It makes my house look organized. It makes me feel good, and now I feel like I can have energy to go on to something else. Usually when you do one task that makes you feel good, it kind of makes you look for another task that you can do, and and you want to keep the momentum going. So you do dishes and then you look around and you're like, what else is there for me to do? Or else you just do your dishes and you're like, okay, now I can chill. I feel good. So that's pretty much the reason for decluttering. Alright, so I'm going to move all of these because we don't need this anymore. Next one for decluttering, which is more mental, is to journal. So journaling kind of gets that, it's a way for you to express yourself. It's a way for you to also look back on what you've accomplished, what you haven't accomplished, what you want to keep working on, what you still, what you've already done, and it's like a check. So what do you guys think of journaling? Because I know some people feel differently about journaling. So I kind of want to get your idea.
I journal every Sunday.
See, he journals all the time. He did tell me that. How about you, Steve?
Not every Sunday, but it does happen.
Did you like it? Is it something that...
I should probably be doing it more generally live, but I do it mostly when I'm at work related.
And does it help make you
Yeah,
more...
it does help.
Yeah? You should journal?
I don't do that.
You don't journal?
I don't journal, no.
But when we were working together, we did journal.
Yeah, did we?
Yeah. I got your journal.
Yeah, like I can journal, but it's not something that's like integrated in my everyday routine. It's like when we were younger and we had to, like in school.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
I guess it's nice to, but I like haven't like personally
And
gone on that train.
Do you feel like journaling would be helpful?
I think so. I definitely think like for dreams, that's like where I would
I
probably
actually
go
have
for
my
it,
dream
but-
journal right here,
Yeah.
guys.
Ooh.
So I
Fancy.
journal even my
Yeah.
dreams.
Nice.
Yes, so I love to journal as well. I used to journal every day. Now I journal every few days. I feel like it does give me that extra energy to be like, okay, this is what I did, this is what I didn't do. And when I know that I didn't do something, I'm like, okay. It kind of drains your energy when you have all these negatives. You're like, okay, I want to be doing good for me. So you start looking for the positives. And journaling, you're able to physically see that. So, yeah. You feel the same way? It's actually because of him that I started journaling every day.
Actually, when I journal, like I write everything, like everything I did, everything I didn't do, everything I couldn't do, why I couldn't, like
For the week?
yeah, for the week,
Oh.
like like
That's
at
dedication.
work,
Yeah.
que ce soit au travail, que ce soit like in my personal life, in every aspect of my life. I write everything and the why and the.
Okay.
And when you see transformation in your journaling, that gives you energy too. That's another small win. So these are ways to give yourself small wins.
And then I also plan to
For the next
change the things that I couldn't do. Like,
Exactly. So small wins that you can actively change, cost free.
Yeah.
Or you might have to buy the book, but if you have paper lying around your house, and if you're working, you can also get paper from work if they don't mind. And then it's still cost free.
Yeah.
you can also just go on Google Drive, you know.
Yeah, I also I journal.
Yeah.
Save the
online.
planet, kids.
Yes.
And not use paper.
My
Yes.
dream journal
My
is on
technology
paper.
made in factories. That
My dream journal is on paper, but my actual journal is on my drive. So, all right, so that's journaling. Tip number 3 for the activity 2 is to let go, forgiveness. So I have my forgiveness oil here. So letting go can be anything. It can be a person. It can be letting go of habits that no longer serve you. It can be letting go of mental negative self-talk that no longer serves you. There's a lot of ways to let go and surrender to things that no longer serve you. But I like to do this one with my oil because it smells good, first of all. And it kind of it boils up those emotions in you. It kind of surfaces the emotions that you've been putting down, that you've been avoiding, that you haven't been facing, and it makes you face them. And then you're like, okay, this isn't really serving me, so I might as well let go of it. So you guys want to try it? Yeah. So you can roll it here. Smell. I want you to smell it first.
That's good.
Start off with those that didn't win some oil today.
Wow.
So it's called Forgive. I will put the link in the bio for you guys. But this is really to let go and to surrender the mental clutter or the physical clutter that is no longer serving you. And then we're going to do some breath work because that's how I like to get you in that.
Forgive.
Forgive?
Forgive.
Literally forgive?
Yeah, it's literally called
Okay.
Forgive. I want some
So technically, if I have this on me,
You need to forgive everything.
Yes.
And yourself.
And you're,
People-
but also the
and
things
people
that you've
would
been
also
neglecting.
forgive me.
Maybe you like hug
But
them.
if you're more forgiving, then people might be more forgiving to you. That energy kind of emanates out of you because you're like, oh, I'm so forgiving that people are like, damn, I can't even like get a reaction out of it. So they might as well be like, okay, I'm gonna move on. So we're gonna do some breath work. You guys can have your, because it does smell good. So you're gonna inhale 5. We're gonna just do it 5 times. Usually at home do it 10 times, and this really gets you into parasympathetic mode. Okay? So you're going to inhale 5, hold 5, exhale 7.
Okay.
And then you focusing on the count, it stops your brain from wandering. Okay? You know how usually through meditation it wanders, but the counting this time will not. You're not going to wander too much.
Nice.
So ready? At home you guys can do it too. Sorry if you don't have oils, but just breathing is enough as well. So inhale 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more times. Inhale 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How did that feel, guys?
Nice.
That's good.
Yeah?
Relaxing.
It's hard to inhale for 5 seconds. So,
Why?
like, I mean, when I inhale like 3 seconds, like I think I can inhale for 3 seconds, but like 5 seconds.
Is it
Like,
long?
yeah.
Take a deep breath that completely
Yeah,
fills up
open
your
your
lungs.
lungs.
Yeah.
Try to make, like, when you're breathing, try to make sure the breath goes all the way to your root chakra, which is
Yeah.
at the bottom of your spine. and then
Okay.
it'll be a long breath. Instead of just putting it into your lungs, put it
Yeah.
into your stomach.
Okay.
And then
Expand
hold
your
it.
chest, like,
Yeah.
open your chest, like.
And the more you do it, the better you'll get at inhaling and holding your breath.
Okay. I think in the case it's like the
It's the inhale.
for 5 seconds.
It could be kind of long. Or else you could do, there's also 4-4. So you could do it 4 seconds.
Yeah.
But it's good to do at least 5.
Okay.
Breath work is really important. Why is breath work important, guys?
Because breathing is important.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Literally, we cannot
I would have never got that.
Jamais.
I thought it
We
was a trick
literally-
question.
we cannot live without breathing, right? But how many times do you actually think of how you breathe?
Not much.
Right?
No.
But we breathe all day. Our whole system depends on how we breathe. So taking the time to just stop, breathe, refocus the mind, clear the mind, declutter everything that's no longer serving you, it boosts your energy because you're like, whew, that felt good.
I was gonna say something, but I don't know if it's appropriate for you too.
You That's a very broad spectrum.
Damn. I'm curious now.
Right? I'm curious too. We'll hear it after. So that is the magic of breath work. Last but not least, this last tip is going to lead into our last exercise, which is be decisive. Sometimes it's hard to be decisive, especially when you want energies. You start overthinking. How many of you overthink? Yeah?
Sometimes.
And how
It happens.
isn't it-
It happens.
I would think all the time.
and can't it be draining
Hmm?
to overthink?
Yes,
It
it
can be
is.
very
Yeah.
draining to overthink. You're like, which one should I do? Should I pick this one? Should I pick that one? Maybe no, that's gonna work. Like, so you start going into the, well, for me, I start actually going into my overthinking and really visualizing it, and sometimes that can be draining. So we're gonna do a be decisive exercise,
Okay.
where I'm gonna ask you guys. You guys are gonna fill in the blank. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start the sentence. You guys will, and you have to tap. So the first person to tap first, because I like to make it.
Have your own hand?
You could tap the table. I can move the table.
You can just do that.
Yeah. First person to clap. And sorry guys. Sorry. So the first person to clap fills in the blank. I want it to be as honest and as close to your values as possible. If not, it is you have 5 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I clap, I have 5 seconds to answer?
Exactly. And this one is be decisive, because sometimes when we start going on a rampage and overthinking, it can be draining. And the easiest answer is the simplest one, the one that's closest to our values. So be decisive kind of gets you in that routine to make a decision on the spot and to follow through with it. Okay. So you at home, you guys can fill in the blank and follow through with whatever comes up for you. But it's to stop the overthinking and to just decide and do it.
It's like
Okay.
overthinking the
It's
overthinking.
Exactly.
I'm only overthinking.
That's why I'm giving you the sentences.
Okay.
Okay. So it's to limit the amount of energy you use in one time span. Okay, so let me just get my sentences out. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes.
All right. When I wake up first thing in the morning, I do is.
Brush my teeth.
Oh. What did you say? He
Drink.
said drink.
Water.
Drink water. Okay, good. Next, ready? I've created an environment of happiness.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
That was like- the things I find beautiful about life are.
Nature.
Ooh,
Ooh,
very good.
good. I like that. I like your answers. When in a confrontation with someone I care about, I.
Walk away.
What?
I don't like confrontations.
At least it's quick.
My favorite meal is
Cradle.
bread.
Yeah.
Something Cameroonian.
Something.
Oh, that's not what I heard.
Okay. I will never ever.
Kill.
Okay.
I wonder why I didn't
Nice.
think about that.
That was good. Your answers are. Ooh, I like them. I like them. Last thing I think about before bed is tomorrow. Food.
Yeah. About food a lot.
Food is tomorrow. Thank you guys. Okay, that was it. That was really good, guys. You guys answered really quick. Wow. There was one part I saw the hesitation.
Yeah.
But honestly, that was really good, and I feel like the answers were pretty close to what you guys, except is food the really
It
close.
does. I really think
Wow.
about food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, first you said the first thing you do is drink. See, that's
Water, yeah.
like that's something that's important for him. He wants to hydrate himself in the morning, so first thing you do, drink water.
Is it water though?
Yeah.
Is it water?
Yeah, it is water. J'ai tout le temps ma bouteille d'eau
Bartender.
à ma bedside, genre.
Okay.
Now, Steve, walking away in a confrontation, is that the best thing for you?
No, it's not.
No?
Yeah.
Can it be? It can also drain your energy when you walk away. You start, and if you're an overthinker, you're walking away.
That's
and you're
exactly
thinking,
what happens. I am walking away and overthinking.
So it's better to stay there and confront the person,
Yes.
be real about what it is that you have to say, and it saves energy because you don't have to deal with it later.
Sure.
Thing I find about beautiful about nature, right? Is that what you said, or was it?
Oh, he said nature.
That's
Nature.
nature.
That was a good answer. Okay.
Mhm.
Favorite meal. Okay, that first. Yeah, I liked all of them. That was beautiful, guys. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed that activity. You guys also at home, I hope you guys filled in the blank and kind of you can analyze, oh, I don't really like that answer. Next time I want to do it like this. Do not overthink it though. Really do it in 5 seconds and be like, okay, this is what I want. And then follow through with that. It limits the amount of energy you use and it's more in alignment with your values. Because when you start overthinking, you're like, it's like you're doubting your values. So when you really have, if you're watching my other workshops and if you're watching me on Instagram, then you know that I talk a lot about values. So once you know what your value is, it's a lot easier to make a decision. I usually take my clients through 2 paths and I'm like, okay, what is it? Which one feels more in alignment with your values? And then decide right on the spot. And then that's what we're gonna do. And then it limits the overthinking. And it makes you feel good because you're like, yes, this is a choice that I like. Yes?
Yes.
Right.
Any questions, guys?
Where do you get the oils from?
Yes, I can tell you that. So I do get them from doTERRA. I like to work with pure essential oils. These ones you can take internally and you can take externally. We can talk about that more a little bit after. But you guys can check the link in the bio or book a session with me. This is Wild Orange. Book a session with me and then we can talk oils because I love oils. So there we go. I diffuse them, I roll them, put them in water, put them in food, oregano, and it tastes good. So that is all with Bursting with Energy. I hope those tips were really helpful for you guys. Make sure to catch us on the next live. I'll be giving new tips. If you haven't seen the other workshops, make sure to go do that because I do give new tips every time, except the toss it back because we do have our new champion, Steve. Sorry, Tisha.
Sorry,
That's-
Thank you guys, and book a session or ask me any questions if you have any.
Awesome.
Thank you guys, that was awesome.
On doit faire